like your dolls.
Some dolls don't take no shit from people. And you know, yeah, you know what? I look all nice now and everything. Got this dress on, got this ribbon in my hair, these curly locks. Don't let that shit fool you. Cross my ass, we're going to have a problem. And that's the case with Annabelle. Now, Annabelle, you probably, Annabelle, that rings a bell. You might remember, Annabelle from another movie.
Such movies as The Conjuring and, I don't know, Toys R Us commercials.
And not a goddamn thing else. And that's the way it probably should have stayed. Oh, am I giving away the review for the movie?
No.
Let me slow down.
You people might be surprised by our review.
Yeah, I might be pulling a red herring on you. I might just be messing with you like Annabelle. But the deal with Annabelle right here is Annabelle had her own movie, and Annabelle was an evil doll. Now, you might be saying, you know what? That was another story. And Annabelle, she might have got a bad rap. Mm-hmm. What's Annabelle's story?
It could be like Maleficent.
Exactly. Maleficent with, what's her name? Angelina Jolie. We got to see her side of the story. Everything was fun. She was cool.
Yeah.
So Annabelle, we get the origin story of Annabelle. Annabelle might be all right. You know, people might have just misjudged her.
True.
Let's hear Annabelle.
She could have been at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Exactly right, Martin. So now we got Annabelle's side of the story right here. Now, with this film, we have a nice couple. This is, I think, either the late 60s or the early 70s.
Yeah.
Got a nice, white, blonde-haired, fresh, bushy-tailed couple, man.
You couldn't get more white bread than this couple.
You couldn't get more white bread.
They have to have like 3 little colored dots on them.
I mean, I'm talking about mayonnaise on white bread with the crust cut off, Martin. Now you got Mia Gordon and her husband John Gordon, and they're expecting a baby. Mm-hmm. They got a nice home. John has a good,
like Christian neighborhood.
Nice Christian.
They go to church.
They go to church. You know, they got a new house, and John just gave his lovely wife a nice doll to add to the collection here.
Yeah, she's a avid collector of creepy looking dolls.
Of crazy, the craziest fucking dolls you can ever find. A room full of them.
Yes, a room full of them. But he finds that the prize, the king daddy of them all, that rare collector's item. He brings, you look at this doll, even when it's cleaned up, and you go, who the hell would buy this? Who the hell would even make this? But he comes home and goes like, I finally got it. And she's like, oh man, you did it. You got the one I've been looking for. I'm blowing you tonight. Man, ain't
unless Annabelle finds you, cut your dick off in the middle of the night. Hey, but we're not going to judge Annabelle. But it is funny. It is funny how before Annabelle, now you see Annabelle and you think Annabelle, oh shit, she had some rough times, but had the devil up in her and everything. That's why she's probably looking all crazy. No, the moment they bring that fucking doll home, you're right, Martin. It's like, ain't nobody done nothing to this doll. Right off the factory line, this shit looks evil.
Exactly. When it's all cleaned up brand new, it looks terrible.
Let me do my Annabelle smile for you. Watch this. That's the way that doll smiles, man. Really whenever you got something doing that shit, it's like it's time to get rid of that shit.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like those American Girl dolls that are like $150 a piece, but this ain't nothing like that. It's hideous.
Ain't a fucking thing like that. And by the way, when the family took the doll out the box, they were cool. They didn't say, God damn. No, they said, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is great. Why would Annabelle ever want to turn evil? Well, it turns out that this couple has had a cult invade the neighborhood. They come in, they cause some trouble, they try to hurt this couple, and little do you know that, lo and behold, Annabelle gets possessed by an evil cult member. Mm-hmm. And from that point on, that doll said, I ain't going no fucking place. In fact, they noticed right off the bat, John said, I'm going to throw this bitch in the trash. And that dog said, wrong fucking thing. I was actually going to...
I was going to be cool with y'all.
I was going to forget about it. But you couldn't even take me to the Salvation Army. There's a goddamn Goodwill right down the street.
Yeah, somebody else could have used me.
There's a little girl right across the street. Dog just died. Could have used a friend. No, you're going to put my ass in the garbage. That's all right. I got something for you. Now, I'll give it to you. Creepy doll stories, they work for everybody. First of all, Martin, everybody's fucking scared of dolls.
Sure.
For some reason,
dolls and clowns.
Dolls and clowns. They get a bad rap.
People have dolls in their house as opposed to clowns.
But have you noticed, like, clowns, you don't see a mad clown in anybody's home.
No, clowns are kind of dying out.
Clowns are they're about to make a comeback.
Are they?
I think so, because dolls are the new shit. Dolls are
Okay.
the new clowns. You see dolls are creepy, so that already works. In this movie, people they're coming in scared. I mean, it's the cheapest fucking hard thing you can do. For one, the doll in this movie, the doll don't do shit.
True.
The doll don't do shit. You think you're going to see a movie where a doll gonna be rising every night and be, dolls do that shit where they bend their head and they got those eyes.
You're right. Not even once. I mean, I thought as many times they focus on the face, I'm like, okay, here comes that scene where the eyes shift. No, never happens.
The doll doesn't do a fucking thing. You see this clip right here? For those who are watching the stream, well, for those who aren't, let me describe it to you. Doll don't do shit. Everybody else is doing work for the doll. There's people, there's spirits walking around the house. Shit, even Satan himself come down and said, God, Annabelle kind of hot. Let me play with her a little bit.
That's right. Because in that one scene where you go like, oh, Annabelle, she's animating, she's getting up. It's like, it's just Satan picking her up. Like,
yeah, it's funny.
It's kind of fun.
I know you actually lose the horror in a movie where when they cut to a scene, it is Satan like, hello, can I play with her for a moment? Satan up there, having a tea party with Annabelle. You want some? Let's get on. I mean, the shit is kind of out the window right there.
It is.
But these fucking kids, man, this is why horror. Let me just go ahead and just cut into it, because I'm about to unleash some shit on this movie. Let me just go ahead and just say, I'm gonna start out by saying this is bullshit. I might by the end of the review go a little bit further, but this is bullshit, people. You fucking kids out there, you ruining horror. You're taking all the fucking horror out of everything because you come in wanting to be scared. You don't give a fuck what it is. It's wind. It's a it's inanimate objects just fall off a shelf. Everybody, oh, shit, oh, ain't shit fucking happening.
Yeah, a book falls off the shelf.
A book falls off. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, all right.
Yeah, it's shit. Just drop it. Whoa, shit, whoa. People, and then in the theater, when ain't nothing happened. Who do we have behind us? Girls. Oh God. Bitch, it's a book. Ain't no monsters even on the screen yet.
And if that wasn't enough, we got men in their 30s back there talking. Oh, don't go in there. It's like,
we got,
for real.
We had the obligatory, oh hell no. We had, we had Will Smith sitting behind us apparently. But the biggest thing is because if y'all are gonna get scared by a book or any kind of inanimate object that's doing nothing, curtains, all of y'all you just see the doll.
Yeah.
There's points in the movie where you just see the doll and y'all are just losing your shit. The doll doesn't do a fucking thing.
And this is why I end up not liking horror movies, because for horror directors, why should they even try?
Yeah. Today.
Why would you try? Why would you spend money? You don't have to. You know what? You might end up fucking up doing something cool that this audience doesn't appreciate, because they like it the less you do.
That's the thing. And you see this doll, and that's why I say it works for everybody. Because outside of the ghostly effects and Satan popping up every now and then, it's a doll. It's the cheapest special effect that you can fucking do. I mean, literally, you have a movie where the horror is the doll rocking. That's it.
In a chair. Yeah.
In a chair. And the reason why this bugs me, and I have to make a point out of this, is because to me, Martin, it's fucking lazy.
Well, yeah.
It's lazy. They have to do nothing in this movie. And because of that, the movie's boring.
You know what's scarier than that doll?
What's that?
The sewing machine that the woman is using.
You remember I leaned to you and I said, and I'm looking, I got a clip of it right here. I said, man, I'm more scared of of the fucking sewing machine because she's always about to cut her finger. I'm more scared of the Jiffy Pop popcorn in the kitchen that's about to burn the kitchen down.
Those are actual threats.
Those are actual threats. Annabelle ain't doing a fucking thing but just sitting there. The sewing machine is actually about to draw blood.
All Annabelle does is sit back and collect the check.
Annabelle has got the easiest fucking gig in Hollywood right now. Annabelle's the laziest fucking monster movie I've ever seen. Annabelle don't do a fucking thing but just sit there. Annabelle sits there like a goddamn heroin addict.
Yeah, I mean, like, you see her, Annabelle's origin, and you go like, oh, that's just like Chucky. But like, man, Chucky worked for it. He had to sit around and write good lines for himself and figure out cool ways to kill people. Not Annabelle.
No.
She just sits back and let everybody else do the work.
Annabelle don't do a fucking thing.
Except look ugly.
Except sit there and look ugly. But I was watching the movie. I even said, oh shit, Chucky got a match. Chucky got a OK Cupid match.
Uh-huh.
I'm a doll, you're a doll. I look like shit, you look like shit. I'm possessed by a killer. Oh, you possessed by a killer? Shit, we should hook up. Chucky, don't call this bitch. Do not, Chucky, if you call this bitch, that's the worst fucking lay you will ever have.
Yeah, because like most dates you get on OK Cupid, when it comes time for action, she's just gonna lay there.
She ain't gonna do shit. You know what? Go ahead and call it, Chucky. You know what Annabelle's gonna do? This shit on her back, right there. That's all. That's the most you gonna get out of there.
Come on, bitch, move.
Yeah, move something. Shit. Hey, I can make the toaster cut on if you want me to. I
could pop your popcorn from a
pop your
different
popcorn, but I can't pop that pussy for you.
I can turn your TV off and on.
Off and on. It's lazy, people. It is lazy. And I look at a movie like this, and you have these actors who are trying so hard. It's a funny thing because the lead actress who's playing Mia is Annabelle. Her real name is Annabelle.
Oh,
Annabelle
really?
Wallace. Yeah.
Oh, how funny.
And the guy who's playing her husband is Ward Horton, and
Ward Horton,
Ward Horton, and Annabelle Wallace. Boy, if y'all ain't the goddamn, y'all should have been born in. Y'all should have been a couple in the 50s.
It's Barbie and Ken.
Yeah,
that's what they should have been.
It is. Y'all should have been Ozzie and Harriet. But the thing is that this is the kind of film where you got these young people who are trying so hard.
They are trying.
They are, and they have nothing to work with.
Yeah, like nobody is supporting them. I mean, it should have been there. But as much as they were putting into it. And the thing is, from how it begins, I was like, this has promise. It has elements to where it could rise above most of the rabble that's out there and really do something. And you got, they pull out F. Murray Abraham.
F. Murray, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because for a while with the movie, I was saying to myself, I said, you know something? I'm done with horror. This is just not my thing. You want to bring some real horror sometime? Come talk to me. You want to do jump scares? Pass. Don't come to me with that shit.
Right.
But apparently the other audiences they're enjoying it. Whatever. Yeah. But then I said, you know something? Y'all can't even do nothing original with this fucking story.
No.
Y'all got to go the Exorcist route. We got to bring in the priest,
right,
played by F. Murray Abraham. Always with the fucking priest.
John got rid of her.
Tried to.
There she was at the bottom of one of our last boxes.
And notice they had meetings about Annabelle, and he just invited her to sit there like she part of it. Like she's at the dinner table. Look at this shit.
I still don't understand what the doll has to do with this supposed demon.
Demons can sometimes use objects as conduits to achieve their desired goal.
Their desired goal?
Our souls, John.
Poor F. Murray.
He don't even want to do this.
Yeah, I know. He has that look like I have to deliver these lines. This is where I am now.
Demons can't just
Look, he don't give a fuck.
soul needs to be offered to the demon before it can.
He ain't even putting no emotion behind it.
Offering my soul anytime soon.
It's like, well, Father,
The devil
what if
will
we
be
just threw
Father's
the
box.
doll away again?
Demons are his manipulators. No one ever plans to offer the soul.
How do we get rid of it?
I don't.
Bitch, I ain't going nowhere.
If only she could have said that.
Yeah, if only I would have taken. And seriously, people, at the rate this film was going, you want to watch the movie? Let me save you some money. Let me show you the movie right here. Ta-da! That's it. That's all Annabelle fucking does.
Okay. And that's all Annabelle does. There are things that go on. There's scares. There is a demon running around. There's the I guess the visage of the ghost or whatever of the woman who died, who's possibly possessing Annabelle. I mean, it does pull off more. It's not just Paranormal Activity where just a chair moves every 15 minutes. It actually is doing something, and that I begrudgingly gave it credit. I mean, that's the state that things are in. Like the fact that it just did something at all. I'm like, okay, I'll give you that.
I got you.
You hear what I'm saying?
And you know what? And I totally agree with you. Because I want to be fair. There are two parts in this movie that are actually kind of cool as far as the jump scares go. One, they actually do something pretty innovative visually with it, because they actually mislead you visually into thinking it's something else. And dark hallways are always creepy. When you got to run something down a dark hallway and you know that there's something at the other end and the door is way over there for you to get out, that was kind of a good tactic too. And
putting a pregnant woman in danger, it amps up the tension.
Oh, good point.
That's, I mean, for that time she's pregnant, that I did feel tense. Just that, like, okay, shit.
But you know what? I did not because like I said, the movie was bullshit, man. I felt more tension at the beginning of the movie when the wife Mia is endangered by real people.
Yes, by home invasion.
By home invasion, real people.
Yeah,
that scared me more than any kind of supernatural thing in this movie. When it's really effective when there's something going on with the neighbors who are having a break in, and John has to go over there and check it out. That was creepy, man, because that was real.
Yeah,
all this other bullshit, y'all can have. That,
well,
man.
Also, okay, so she's in this apartment by herself while John's working being a doctor. And she knows there's weird shit going on and it's dangerous and it's demons, or she's seeing visions and all this. And for somebody who's going through all this as a new mother, she was without her baby a lot. I kept seeing her go places and I'm like, where's the baby? Why are you not holding the baby?
Boy, she was.
Why?
There are moments in this movie where she's like, hold on.
Yeah.
Just kept walking. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. It's just acting. I want to make sure we on good terms, her and I.
Oh, yeah.
You mean this dog? That dog gonna come to me in the middle of the night. Oh, you want to drop a motherfucker? Oh, shut fuck. No, man. And the thing that really pushed me over with this is that it has the kind of ending that really bothers me. Being that it's an ending, I can't tell you what it is. I cannot tell you what it is. But when people do this kind of thing and think this particular thing in movies, I automatically get very irritated, and that it made me go one step lower with this film, which I will get to you with my rating in a little bit. But Martin, you got anything else to add for this shit? I don't know what else. I tell you, if you want to know some interesting trivia here, the director is John R. Leonetti, who coincidentally worked on Child's Play 3, another killer doll movie. He was a cinematographer there. Now,
I guess he ain't learned that.
And it does not really have a body of work that I'm fond of anyway. Well, I can only name one thing that I saw that I hated what this guy did, and was not in this genre whatsoever.
Was it Mortal Kombat?
You know what? Chris was telling us that he did that. I know he did the Butterfly Effect too, which I hadn't seen.
Yeah.
But he also directed. He did. He did direct Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you would. Thing here, guy directs Mortal Kombat Annihilation. You'd think would have more action going on in his movie, and did not.
Yeah.
Did not.
Did not.
The biggest crime besides the end of this film is that it is boring. It is so boring throughout most of the film.
Yeah, it's more than an hour and a half, which is a crime in itself. There's no reason for it to be that. And it's because they stretch these scenes out, and compounding the fact that it's stretched out, like it's not, paced well, is that this score is really dull. It's these slow string instruments, violas or whatever, but it punctuates how much it's being drawn out. It just makes you feel the drudgery of it.
even the score is telling you we ain't got shit to do.
Yeah.
Notes just hanging.
Yeah.
Shit. Even the notes are like I can only for so long. Can y'all do something? Yeah. Another thing I'll give this movie credit for is that cinematography is kind of cool. And especially in
Sure.
the parts where they
Sure.
actually would get dark with it. It's very to be in spaces that we are familiar with, like apartments and homes and neighborhoods. That's why I always say I will give the movie credit for this. It will, I love when they can take something that's ordinary. You live in a neighborhood surrounded by people, an apartment building surrounded by tons of people, and they can kind of make that foreboding. I'll give the movie credit for that. It did do that in some parts. Last thing I'll criticize this movie for, though, is that and this kind of lends itself to the ending. You have Alfred Woodard in there
As the mystical Negro.
as the mystical Negro, man, literally the magical mystical Negro, and they don't even do that with anything. All she does is, she's the magical mystical Negro who's supposed to have all the answers. Look, if you're I hate when they do that, but if you're gonna do it, make them truly magical.
Yeah.
Instead, she's like, I got a book on this we can read.
She does start out like she knows something. Like all right, I'm kind of a witch doctor and I can fix this. But then later she's like, yeah, I got some books over here.
Yeah,
read that. I think.
Yeah, I would have been. I hate this stereotype, but as boring as they made that character for what she had, especially what she had to do at the end, I would have been glad for her to have a bone through her nose and a top hat,
Right?
feathers and shit, and oogla boogling it up, and I would have been happy for that.
Honestly, through so much of this was what's going on. It's like, man, one of the things I hate about horror movies, especially these cheap ones, is that they have to make the people stupid. They have to have no inherent survival skills that normal people have. Like, honestly, the whole, okay, we got rid of the doll, it came back. Well, fucking get rid of it again.
Yeah.
Chop that shit up. Burn it. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my wife's saying weird shit's going on. I'm at work. I don't see it. Hire a Mexican maid to hang out there, too. So,
Hell yeah.
Somebody who can either calm her down or corroborate her story.
Yeah, shit. Grind that motherfucker up, roll in a joint and smoke it. Do
Yeah.
something. Why?
Do something. Try.
Try. And that's another thing about the movie. It takes away from the scares because when the couple, I mean, near the end, things get kind of crazy, but the couple never seems really terrified.
Yeah.
Because people, if the fucking doll is evil and you verbalize the doll is evil, you gonna sleep in the house with that shit?
Right.
I know you paid good money for that place, but fuck, man. Throw that motherfucker out as many times as you need to. Recycle that shit. I'm
Exactly.
here, gone. I'm here, gone again. I'm here. I can do this all night.
Right.
Fuck
Yep.
it. We'll keep rotating this shit. I'll stay up as long as I need to. Then my wife and I will pull shifts. Get the fuck out.
Right.
You're gonna be tired before I do. The dog will be like, fuck it. I'm gonna possess somebody else. Shit, y'all crazy. Yeah, people. It's really, the movie is just jump scares. It's appealing to the people who want just the bare minimum of a horror film, and that's mostly teens and people who buy into the supernatural and let their beliefs, they project that on the film itself.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is lazy. This is boring, and it's an insult to horror. It's an insult to writing in certain parts that I cannot mention here, and it's hard for me for the few things that I actually praise the movie for, the atmosphere, some true scares that last for about a second. Mm-hmm. I can't excuse it for all the other bullshit that surrounds it. And you were a bullshit movie up until the very end where you decide to pull something on you, where you decide to look at me and say, Corey, fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this movie, man. That's what I'm giving it. Fuck you.
Well, I won't go quite that far because I still think about those things that like I said in the beginning, that were working. I didn't care for the ending. I wasn't as angry about it as you, but I didn't like it. And you left before the ending.
Oh yeah, I got to ask you about that. Yeah,
ask me about it. It's weak.
Is it weak? I thought so.
It's after all that happened, most of the people are just okay, as if like, okay, well that was a chapter in our life and no big deal, and now we finally got rid of the doll. So that somebody else can pick it up.
God damn, boy, fuck you. Right when I think I had no more fuck yous in me, you do something else to pull it out. Fuck you, film. Fuck you, man. Mark,
I give you some old bullshit. I'm not quite as angry as you, but yeah, okay. Maybe a rental.
Although they're doing arts and crafts while we were preparing for the movie. You get my movie what? A full price?
I will throw it out the window. I ain't like those people.
You are black. You don't bullshit. Why she got Parkinson's? But
I don't know.
Oh, people, there you go. There you go. That it's.
So so here's the movie that y'all are gonna go make number one this week.
And that's the sad thing about it, man. It's going to be fucking number one. And then, speaking of cycles, it's going to continue because, you know, you guys, you make these cheap movies number one. I'm sure the budget on this was not very high.
Of course not.
Of course not. Of course not.
I mean, what could it have been spent on? A doll that does
fucking
nothing.
doll that does nothing. Ugly ass doll at that.
A devil costume.
A tall motherfucker you just painted black, spray painting a doll. That's what the movie cost. Yeah, people. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I wonder what the people in the chat think about what we're saying, because I know y'all been looking forward to this. Let's see what they're talking about here.
Oh, they went to bed. That chat is quiet.
Shit, ain't nothing happening in there. Not a lot of people on right now, man.
Really?
Yeah. I'm surprised to say that. You know, I'm delighted to say that a lot of people, they decided to stay up with us and still see what was going on. Oh shit.
Connection error.
I hope that's something else.
Oh, I guess I got no quiz to worry about.
Hold on, I didn't say anything, man. Let's see here what people are talking about, Martin. Look at somebody and say you need to read the chat. Somebody said, the doll. Look at the doll. Everybody say y'all loving that doll now. Somebody said spoil the ending. Spoil the ending. Spoil the ending. Spoil the ending. I tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you. Somebody says say it. Say it. I'll tell you what I'll do. Here's the ending. Somebody said they think they know. Here's the ending. The two couple from The Conjuring take it away. Might be kind of close. I didn't see the ending, so I don't know.
Okay. Here's something y'all need to know, because all you who are like big fans of The Conjuring, who are going like, ooh, it's a sequel or prequel rather. Yes, what this has to do with The Conjuring is that there is a mention of another married couple who could be called at some point.
Okay. Bullshit.
They don't show up. They couldn't be bothered to show up. They couldn't even be called by name.
They couldn't even be called by name. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, people. Maybe at the end of this stream, if y'all stick around, I'll tell you the ending. And that'll be for the people who actually stick around. So at the very end, I can tell people to go away. You know, I might even let the credits roll and shit and come back. You know, oh, you're still here? And
so funny, spoil the ending.
Yeah, isn't that, you know what a spoiler is? Having to waste my time for this fucking film. All right. All they had to do was paint the doll black and call the police. That's what Maven Cree said. Fuck this movie. Oh, God, I already know. They should have made a haunted sex doll movie. Well, they did that with
that's what I thought the priest was going to do, because the priest takes the doll like, I'll take this from you. I'm like,
you know what, man?
I think he's going to fuck that doll.
You know what? I want to mention that people, we're about to move on, but I do have to, man, we got to talk about this real quick. F. Murray Abraham, with that fucking doll in the movie, he kept, there were scenes where he kept looking at that doll.
Well, first he kept looking at the wife. He was eyeing her up and down and licking his lips, and I was like, what?
He was always looking at her like this. Whenever she walk away, and then it got to a point where he said, you know what, just give me the doll. I'll take care of it. And Martin was like, he's going to fuck that doll. And you look at him, it's like, yeah. Even when he got in the car, he looked at her, he was like, and I thought he was going to do this shit, because he put it in the seat, and I thought he was going to do this shit.
I know. But it's almost like when he just goes like, when put in the back seat, he's like, I can't be tempted while I'm driving.
Yeah, man. And I tell you what, that dog knew he was a pervert, because I'll spoil something for you. That dog beat the shit out of him. That dog beat F. Murray Abraham's ass, man. Kicked that motherfucker across the street. That was the funny part of the movie.
Especially when he shows up, he's all black and blue with big ass knots on his head.
Yeah. Motherfucker thought he was about to take that church in and fuck that dog. That dog said, no, you ain't. That dog kicked that motherfucker 2 blocks down the street. It was some funny shit in here. It wasn't meant to be, but it was some funny shit in here. Yeah, people, there you go, man. You got our review right there. You got our ratings, so we can go ahead and
get to the call. Get to the phone calls.
We'll take some phone calls, man, so we can help him finish this show. Yeah. I know you're in a hurry to get out of here, but Martin, you cannot leave. The horror is not over, Martin. Martin,
it never ends.
Martin, you still have to get a gold star. I told you earlier, man.
Oh yeah.
We had to make up for the lack of questions we had for the last game, Martin. Don't worry, Martin. It can't be any more painful than the shit you went through tonight. watching this movie.
Never say that.
Yeah, Martin. You know something? You didn't like this movie. I can tell. And the reason why I can tell is because you're a man who still knows his dolls. I know it, man. I know you're sensitive side. I know you're sitting there having little tea parties and whatnot. I know. But Martin, what we're going to do here is, now dolls are toys. And sometimes toys, they're okay, but they come with a warning, small parts. This, or it may be toxic if swallowed.
Sure.
Or your toy may be possessed by a demon.
Right.
So, Martin, I'm going to name I'm going to name 6 dolls out there that come with their own warning label.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, their own warning label. And with that, Martin, you're going to have to figure out either what doll that is or what movie it came from.
Damn.
I'll take either one of those.
Okay.
Okay, Martin.
Ouch.
All right, are you ready? And you know what? The 6th one, that's going to be a bonus.
Okay.
Okay, Martin. Let's go ahead and get into our first question right here. Our first warning label, which is, warning, this doll might be possessed by the soul of a crazed serial killer. Martin, hold on. Let me bring up the tension music. Martin, this doll might be possessed by the soul of a crazed serial killer. Martin, you don't know this?
I'll guess Chucky.
See, Martin, there you go. You look so unsure of yourself. I play these games with you to build your confidence, Martin.
I've only seen Chucky 3. Wait, Bride of Chucky, is that the one?
It's okay though. Look at that. Child's Play, Martin, is the name of the movie. That's
Right,
what Chucky's from. Boy, if I had $1 for every time my mama looked at my daddy like that, every time Mama Coleman looked at Willie Coleman like that, I smell a woman on you. Come here, Willie.
But she'd have a pot of hot liquor.
Yeah, a pot of hot grits or grease. Yeah, instead of a knife. Bring your black ass here, Willie Coleman. All right. Martin, let's go to our next warning label.
All right.
Careful. There we go, Martin. Warning, this doll might talk a lot, making threatening statements if you aren't nice to it. People, got a hint now. Should give you a clue. Not all these have to be movies.
Okay.
Okay, I probably just gave it away for you.
No.
But
I might be wrong, but I'm just looking at the clue.
Okay. Before we say anything, Martin, like you might know what you're talking about here, but let me give the Toasties a little bit of a chance here. Warning: this doll might talk a lot, making threatening statements if you aren't nice to it. Martin, go ahead.
I'm gonna guess it's Talking Tina from the Twilight Zone.
Martin, you are right. It is Talking Tina.
Hi, I'm Talking Tina,
and I will kill you.
And I hate you.
I hate you. Everybody talked about how scary that was. I'd never seen that episode.
Oh, you
of
haven't?
The Twilight Zone, and it's not scary to me because it's Telly Savalas, who's Kojak. Later on.
Yeah. Well, because he's just so mad.
He doesn't get. Yeah, he's so mad. I thought he was gonna be terrified.
No.
But every time that dog talks shit to me, it's like, bitch, don't you say that to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pissed and he's torturing that dog. By the end of it, I was like, yeah, that dog needs to beat his ass. Yeah, Talking Tina from the Twilight Zone, or Talkie Tina. Her big line was, "Hi, I'm Talkie Tina, and I will kill you."
He say what?
Did you notice that? He's like, "The fuck you are." She said, "Who the fuck you talking to?" He never got scared, man. He was so mad.
He's so mad.
Yeah, it's really not that scary to me, man. Really not that scary to me. All right, let's go to our third warning label,
Okay.
Martin. Warning, these dolls might turn psychotic and make a bunch of straight-to-video films for Full Moon Pictures. Martin, I know you're not a big fan of the schlock out there, of the cult films that go straight to video, the cult horror. But hold on.
Okay.
Well, you gonna say the answer?
No, I was gonna say I'm not. I know what this is, but I can't remember the name of it to save my goddamn life.
Oh, Martin, I'm gonna get you think about that. I'm gonna give the
Okay.
people a chance out there. Think about it, Martin. Toasties out there, warning: these dolls might turn psychotic and make a bunch of straight-to-video films for Full Moon Pictures. I'm practically giving this away.
I know, and I just cannot lock onto the name. I can see him in my head.
Seeing is not that doesn't
I
count.
know,
I need
I know,
an
it does
answer,
not-
Martin.
does
Quick,
not count.
quick!
Dangerous Toys. I don't know.
Oh no, Martin, you were so close. I got to
know.
give you another one right there, Martin. I am talking about Puppet Master.
Puppet Master.
Yeah, then that's from Puppet Master 4, where the puppets turn good. They fight for the side of good and justice.
Really?
Yes. You don't keep up with the Puppet Master
No,
movies. You don't
no,
know your
afraid
Puppet
not.
Master
Yeah.
history. Then you don't deserve to get this question.
I know.
man.
I know.
Puppets actually fighting for you and your rights.
They turn good.
They turn. Look at it. It's even called that.
I love it.
When
They-
bad
they
when bad puppets turn good.
They made so many of these movies. They're like, shit, we don't know what else to do.
Come on, man. What is it? Full Moon Pictures or whatever. You think they got any ideas to fucking begin with? All right, Martin. You missed that one, but you know we got 3 more here.
All right.
So Martin, you can still redeem yourself here. Martin, warning number 4. Warning: this doll may come to life and chase you through your apartment with a spear. That's scary, Martin. A spear.
I don't know if this doll ever had a name, but the movie.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I think you got it, and I'll take the movie.
Okay.
I'll take the movie. You Toasties out there, before some of your time, but some of you are old enough to remember this. If you know it, then you can tell by this description. Warning: this doll may come to life and chase you through your apartment with a spear. Martin, tell these people what it is.
It was an anthology made up of 3 parts. This was in the 3rd part, and the movie was called Trilogy of Terror.
Yes! Yes, Martin, yes!
And man, when you talk about something that scared me when I was young, when I was a kid, this right here, holy shit.
People
I had nightmares about that forever.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. People saying, well, what is it? It was a little doll called the African Zulu doll, a Zulu warrior doll, and it had this chain on it. And if you took the chain off, he would lose his shit.
Yeah, and Chase carrying black all around
And
that
Chase,
apartment.
got a mouth like Mick Jagger, skin of a black man, and hair like Rick James. That's scary enough for you right there. And now, see, here's what I'm talking about, people. Fuck Annabelle. Fuck Anna. Annabelle just sits there and does nothing. This little motherfucker, now
He worked for it.
He worked for it. I'm talking about somebody that put everything into it. Look at that shit. Tossing her ass around her own apartment. Look at this shit. Does his own stunts. Look at this. Watch him. He's gonna lose his mind too. Look at this. Fuck you, Annabelle. Fuck you. We got dolls out there working their ass off, and you just sitting there. This puppet worked for his money.
He did.
Fuck you. There we go, Martin. All right. All right, Martin. You're doing well. Warning number 5.
Ooh.
Warning: keep doll away from possessed homes. May get the giggles and drag owner under bed. Warning: keep doll away from possessed homes. May get the giggles and drag owner under bed. I know some of you already know this out there. I'm going to go to the chat in a little bit, and they're going to have that answer up there, and you're going to feel like a fool, Martin, if you don't get this.
Yeah?
Yeah, think about dragging under the bed, Martin.
Oh. And the giggles?
And the giggles, Martin. I'm giving this one away, too. I can't make it any easier for you. I really can't. You know, I gotta make you pay something for this. I can't just give it to you. Warning: keep doll away from possessed homes. May get the giggles and drag owner under bed. Martin, just say something. Say something.
Poltergeist.
Martin, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I shouldn't even have to coach you for that. You need to start believing in yourself, man. It is.
Oh, yeah. That's at the last minute, it occurred to me, oh, wait, that clown.
That fucking clown. That clown that shared a prison cell with this boy right there. And they had relations that night. Look at this. It's your turn to be on the bottom. And that kid's like, oh,
Did that boy
okay.
kill himself?
Oh, shit, did he? Was the
I
movie that cursed?
I thought somebody in that cast committed suicide.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't. I think I heard it, but I don't know if it was the boy. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You know what? If I got fucked in the ass by a clown too, I'd kill myself too.
Probably never stop having nightmares after making that movie.
This is the end, my only friend. The end.
No.
Actually, it looks like that's happened so many times. Like, whatever, man. Just get it over with so I can go back to bed. I got school in the morning. All right, Martin. You're doing well. You just missed 1, and normally I give 5.
Yeah.
So you could walk away 5 for 5 tonight.
Okay.
5 for 6.
Okay.
But we'll take that 5.
All right.
All right, Martin. I don't even know what I just fucking said.
It's okay.
He's just like,
It's all
whatever,
right.
man. Whatever it takes to get this show over with. All right. Okay, Martin. Warning number 6.
Okay.
This is your last warning, Martin.
All right.
Warning. This doll may make you the dummy. Martin. This little bonus one right here.
Okay.
Martin, this doll, warning, this doll may make you the dummy. The Corey Coleman story. Is that it? No. Okay, Martin, you got any ideas?
I got an idea.
Okay. Some of you cinephiles out there, you toasty cinephiles, you know this one. You know this one. One more time. Warning, this doll may make you the dummy. Martin, go ahead.
I'm thinking this is a movie starring an early movie for Sir Anthony Hopkins, movie called Magic.
Martin, I'm so proud of you. Yes. Martin, it is Magic. Look at that. And what kind of magic is Anthony Hopkins doing to him? Oh, shit, no!
Wow, that's the first dummy I saw that had real teeth.
I know, that's what makes it scary, man. Like it actually took that teeth from somebody, you know? Those teeth from somebody. Yeah, man, it's like a dummy that just collects body parts until it becomes real.
Ooh, that's a good movie.
I know, man, I know. We start right here with the teeth. Damn, what's that? He's got shit. I might gank him for his teeth.
Right?
I like those choppers he has right there. Look, he's smiling and shit. Yeah, just got him yesterday. Now, I want to bring this one up because as a kid,
because it's not like he's possessed by a demon. Wasn't it just like Anthony Hopkins was just crazy?
In the movie, he movie,
couldn't separate his personalities.
You don't know.
Okay.
It has a sort of ambiguity going on. Is the demon alive? I mean, I'm sorry, the dummy alive, or is this all in his head? We don't know, but it doesn't matter because I remember. Martin, do you remember the trailer for this? Like the television commercial?
Yeah, I never saw the movie, but that trailer was haunting.
I saw the movie. When I saw the movie, I was like, that's what it is. But I said I should have stuck with that commercial because, man, I remember when I was about 7 years old, 6 or 7 years old. And this shit came on TV. That looks crazy enough right there.
Right.
And then the motherfucker started talking. And this is, to this day, this is still one of the most terrifying ads for a horror movie that I've seen.
Abracadabra, I sit on his knee. Presto, changeo, and now he is me. Hocus pocus, we take her to bed. Magic is free. We're dead.
Josephine Levine presents Magic, a terrifying love story starring Anthony Hopkins, Anne Margaret, and Burgess Meredith. Rated R.
And his eyes still moving and shit. And that dude coming with that scary voice. So you already scared. Like, Magic, a terrifying love story. You know, it's shit. That voice is enough to scare the shit out of you.
Usually when that voice comes in, the frame is just going to stop, and while it zooms in, but then the doll brings his eyes back down, and lets you know. Oh, I'm still here.
I'm still, motherfucker.
Anne Margaret and Burgess Meredith. Rated R.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Shit, this is gonna be.
See you.
This is gonna be an hour-long commercial. I'm just gonna sit here and look at your ass. But I remember when this came on TV. The thing is, it had my ass transfixed when I was watching. I hung on every word that fucking dummy said. I watched that shit. I watched it like this.
We take her to bed. Magic is free. We're dead.
Ah! Mama! You know, she run into the room. What?
Baby?
What? Yeah. And then she looks at TV and sees this shit. She's like, "Boy, get your ass up! You ain't watching TV for the rest of the night. Go to bed." Yeah. But the dummy, he said he would. All right, Martin. That is our game right there. That is our game. Woo. That is our review, Martin. That is our terrifying list of killer and psychotic and demonic dummies.
We did it.
Dolls. We did it, man. We came back. We came back and did a show. And what time is it? 12:13? 12:13? I got some beer drinking to do with my pals, but I'm going to go. Did I just say pals? I've never fucking used that word before. Pals. Pals. My buddies. It's my beer drinking night at Mr. Tramp's. But I'm going to go in here. I'm going to look. Oh, somebody sent me something right here. Let me see what this message says. Oh, shit. What is it? What is it, man?
What?
Oh, you know what? We were wrong. Shit, we're going to have to go in and change the name, man.
So, of what?
It was not F. Murray Abraham.
It wasn't?
No. See, I'm following your lead, man.
Who was it then?
Here, I'll put it on the screen for you. Let me put it on the screen. It's a guy named Tony Amendola.
Oh.
Well, he looked like F. Murray Abraham.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
wait, I think I did have seen that guy before, and he looks just like. Man, look it up on IMDb. This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? Because we wrong?
Are we wrong though?
Okay, everybody's saying that it's, look.
Oh, is everybody saying that?
Yeah. And this is Zinc telling me that. And I noticed when I went on the chat, they said, tell those fools to look at the fucking chat. God damn. And I'm hey, look, we have to rush to see the movie, all right? Shit, we had time.
We couldn't stay for the credits.
Yeah.
Man, come on. You can't say he don't look like F. Murray Abraham.
Man, for real, y'all, let me pull this shit up. Tell me this motherfucker don't look just like F. Murray Abraham.
Yeah. Look just like him.
Tell me, he got the fuck. He has the F. Murray Abraham nose. He's got the acne scars.
He got the acne scars.
Yeah.
The bald head. He better hope F. Murray Abraham don't murder somebody, because he going to jail.
Hell yeah. In fact, if I was F. Murray Abraham, I'd sue him just for looking like me.
In fact, F. Murray Abraham should sue him for making people think that he was in that shitty movie.
Yeah, I would get mad because
you tarnishing my brand.
Because now, come on, y'all. Now everybody's gonna go up to F. Murray Abraham and be like, "Man, you in that shitty dog movie? That wasn't me. It was that motherfucker, that imposter."
Right.
You know what? Even he's looking at people like, "Hey, let me ask you something. Don't I look like F. Murray Abraham? For real, just look at me." Hey, but I'll tell you what, the chat room is great. Thank you for getting our backs on that. He's like, hey, look, I get it, y'all. I know. I thought the same thing. I'm in the movie. I thought it was F. Murray Abraham.
To be honest, they hired F. Murray Abraham. I just showed up.
Yeah.
I had all his mail forwarded to my mailbox.
In fact, F. Murray Abraham is slowly disappearing somewhere because I exist.
He's like, why am I not getting these roles I keep trying out for?
All right, thank you. Okay, well, I put the shit up.
That made this whole thing worth it.
It did. Hey, man, we got a good laugh out of that. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, the experts.
Hey, man, they got on that shit. They didn't have to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should.
The people yelling, "Look at the chat, you idiots!"
They were sitting up outside early. I didn't know what they were saying. They would say, "Tell these Negroes to look at the fucking chat." All right, y'all. Thank you. Somebody said Martin is losing his mind right now. Thank you. It's Tony Amendola, right? There they go.
All right. You should have had a pseudonym for F. Murray Abraham.
Yeah, if you move those letters around, it'll spell F. Murray Abraham. Somebody said, look at the
F. Murray
goddamn
anagram.
chat. F. Murray's going to copyright that look. He's starting a Stargate TV show. Okay. Somebody said, man, I love you guys, but yeah, you're wrong. You know what? Hey, you know what? I'll give us this. There you go. There you go. I was trying to, that was my remix right there. Yeah. There you go, people. There you go. Boom, boom. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
What would we be without you guys?
What would it would be? Wrong.
We'd be laughing stocks.
Somebody said, next time, look at the chat, you fools. So wait, you guys are telling me that it's Tony Amendola, right? All right, y'all. I appreciate that. Somebody said, man, that made my night right there.
Who are you?